You got a podcast, right? You got a show. This is what you do. You find somebody in your community, and you start off and you give them example commercials, right? You give them example commercials. For instance, say I'm on a joint, because you might not even be doing commercials with nobody. But this is a way to show people, to have people that you can do a commercial, and a commercial could be done on your podcast or platform. You might start, hey man, everybody, man, this episode right here is brought to you by Big Fat Cups. One thing about these cups, I like them. They plastic. You can always take them anywhere. You can wash them. They're easy. They're durable. I'm talking about you want to go camping. You want to have some drinks. You want to throw some Ciroc or some Casamigos, whatever in here. Whatever you want to do. You can use De Leon. My fault. You can throw that shit right up in here. Shout out to the sponsors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep the lights on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So New Amsterdam vodka, whatever. So whatever you want to do, right? You want to throw that up in here? Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you important. These cups, these are the last cups in the world. If we die today tomorrow, these cups will be here for 1,500 years. I'm telling you, get these cups. But this episode is sponsored by Big Fat Cups. If you don't got a Big Fat cup, you in trouble. You don't know big facts. Bang, whatever. Whatever you do. You do example.
You gotta give the check. I want to give the check right now.
Listen, you do example joints. So now they like, in your neighborhood, in your community, you got Keisha with a hair salon to sell hair. You got the soul food spot.
He calls me this and tells me this all the time.
I told her that. You got the soul food spot. You got the car dealership. You got, you know what I mean? $1 million worth of game. Go back. Shout out to Boyd's Funeral Home in Camden, New Jersey. So I met this sister, right? There's no boy. Her name Asia, right? So Asia, she had this, my man, General Reezy. I went to his funeral. I'm like, damn, that nigga looked nice, man. It was a nice joint. And I seen it, you know what I mean? I said, so somehow we connected or whatever. And she was like, wow, look. I said, damn, Asia, we got the podcast. I'm going to send you this deck over. The deck is where you got your numbers on it. Because what we did when $1 Million Worth of Game first started, we took Gil Analytics on his Instagram and all this stuff. We took my analytics, we put it on a proposal deck, a sponsorship deck, to where we said, and this is game, y'all, to where we said, okay, we ain't do no numbers yet on this podcast, but obviously we are, because look at our numbers over here. If we get this percentage, so we'd say, if you want 4 ads is 4 minutes. You see what I'm saying? 4 ads, that means 4 different shows. We do 4 shows a month. So if you want this is how much this package is. If you want 8, this is how much this package is. If you want 12, this is how much this package is. And we would have prices there and tell them everything they get. Not only do you tell them that they're going to get mentioned right here, but say this right here, I'm saying Big Fat Cups, we're going to put it on the post. So when it's on our post and we posting clips from the show, we're going to put sponsored by Big Fat Cups. So you add that inside of your deck to let them know, listen, we're putting this, you're going to get that. We might wear your shirt on the show. Like, tell them everything they get, and you can always, there's no one way of doing it. I can say, not only is we going to promote your cups, we're going to get some shirts printed up. We're with the shirts. We're with the hats. You know what I mean? Some companies that you might promote, you might ain't even got to say nothing. You might just got to sit it right there. Or you might just got to wear the T-shirt.
It's all about the visual.
So in one show, I might have Backwood, you know what I mean? Right there. I might have shout out to Backwood. Shout out Stephanie. Shout out to Backwood. You'll have Backwood right there. That's money. This cup sitting right here. That's money. This hat, I might have a hat on from this clothing line. This clothing line giving me $5,000. We busting it down, but y'all ain't got to wear the hat. I'm just wearing the hat. She getting her hair done from such and such. We saying her. He got a hoodie on that's saying this. So right here, off of one show, you could be making a shitload of money because you got people that you don't have to say they brand. You know what I'm saying? Some people just want brand visibility and recognition.
Exactly.
So you don't have to say. So y'all, all this other shit y'all got on, that could be brand money. This cup, and then you might have 2-3 joints you saying. So that's 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You might only say it's only a minute read. So when you out here, put your deck together and step to places. Go to places. Stop waiting. Like, there's no rule. You got the CPM rule also in podcasts, but we ain't go by that. We did our own shit. I just went, like, I was going to a car dealership. They was giving us $25,000. I'm talking about a month just for 4 minutes. Yeah, I mean, y'all remember Springfield Honda. Yeah, what Springfield Honda, backdoor Bobby, So I'm just saying, like, I'm saying certain money. I'm talking about the trucking. I done ads for tow truck companies, trucking companies. I done ads for everybody. Come on, I was doing ads for Boyd's Funeral Home. telling people, listen, man, if you die, you want to die in style. One thing about Boys Funeral
Man,
Home,
get the
they will
fuck
have-
out of here,
yeah, Go
man.
back to the beginning.
And he said if you die, you want to die in style.
Go back to the beginning.
Man,
Go back to our early shows. You will see Boys
said,
Funeral
what-
Home.
what-
Listen, if you're gonna die, you want to look like you're still living. One thing about Boys Funeral Home, they'll have you dead. They will have you dead and living at the same time. I'm talking about it's just unbelievable. This place, I'm talking about they're gonna send you out like nobody has ever been sent out before. If you want to get sent out by right, you got to hit up Boys Funeral Home right now. They're gonna take care of you. Line them up, listen, and they'll work with you. You ain't got all the money. You know how people mess the money up. The policy ain't come yet. They're gonna take care of you. Hit my girl age up over there. They're gonna take care of you. Boys Funeral Home. If you want to die and live, Boys Funeral Home. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it was
You're
about.
too good.
I'm just
You're too
saying
good.
that. No, it ain't. Motherfuckers
too
gotta
good.
die. They gotta
He's
make
too
money.
good.
They gotta make money.
He's the best.
I'm just saying they gotta make money though. I'm just saying you gotta be. Listen, let me tell you something to all podcasters.
He said, no, it ain't.
This shit, everybody's podcasters. If you got a podcast, this whole business is about ads, advertisements.
Facts.
You gonna have people that say, "Oh no, I don't care if you got." This shit is about when you watch the Super Bowl, commercials is ads.
Yeah.
Everything is about ads.
Yeah.
When you on YouTube, ads pop up. When you on Instagram, ads pop up. Ads keep the lights on everywhere. Learn about ads. And if you learn about ads, you're going to come up. I don't care how big your show is or how small it is. Somebody want to promote on your show because you got some people. So do your research, man. And be able to go in your back ends. If you're on YouTube, use YouTube Studios because you can see your analytics on there. And also you can see your insights on Instagram or whatever you use it. And put that on a presentation. A lot of us, man, we have great ideas. And a lot of us, we don't be having businesses. We be having hustles. If you got your podcast, please do me a favor. Take the couple $100, get an LLC. Take the LLC paperwork, the EIN paperwork, tax ID number. Take that and go to the bank, open up an account. Make your shit legitimate. Because you don't want to miss out on the benefits of being legitimate. Because people know, no, you writing that check to the account. Like, do everything. Get your name trademarked. If you got a podcast name, United States Patent and Trademark Office, shout out to my girl and my sister, also the attorney extraordinaire, Shay M. Lawson. She representing right out here in Atlanta. She's a trademark attorney. She did all my trademarks. She trademarked $1 Million River Game. She trademarked Wallow 267. She trademarked all my shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Shay M. Lawson. She's a black sister from Cleveland, but living in Atlanta. She doing a thing, attorney. She attorney for some famous people, but I don't want to put their business out here.